I mean, when I got to know that Joe Russo is the writer of this film and Sam Hargrave is directing this beautiful film, I was overwhelmed. And he auditioned me for some tough sequences, and then he told me that I'll be working with Chris Hemsworth. Um, um, I cannot forget that moment. My heart skipped a beat. I feel I was not intimidated by Chris Hemsworth or Sam Hargrave or Joe Russo or Randeep sir. They were very fun loving. They were very fun to work with. It has been a very good learning experience for me. I got to take back a lot from such a superb team and talented actors, and it was great working with them. Extraction is a film that wouldn't be the same without Sam Hargrave. It's his vision and creativity what makes the film what it is, and it is a very, very special film for him. Yeah, I feel there was no I was not intimidated by any other actor, and it was a very, very fun experience for me.
Well, the when you saw the big makers that are involved and the other actors who are involved, Chris, it felt like, oh, all of a sudden, all those movies that you used to watch as a kid and enjoy, you are going to be in one of them. And
Mm,
and then, of course, the task at hand, there was so much physicality involved, so much action that it was very daunting in the beginning. But then the world's best stunt team, action people, they came, rigging people, and they just took us through the steps and made it so much easier for us. I've been a great admirer of Chris's work since I saw Rush, and and it's been a continuous admiration. And of course, Joe Russo and the Russo brothers, Anthony Russo, they are the producers and directors of biggest films in the movie history. And Joe Russo has also written the film. So it was something which while doing it, you kind of forget it, but then when you talk like that, one's reminded of it all over again. It was a great team effort, and
yeah.
Sam, the director, who's got a very checkered past when it comes to action, and he handled the drama also so well, and such an exceptional guy personally. He would never object to anything. If you've got an idea, he'll say, let's try it. So it was overall not a daunting experience or an intimidating
Yeah,
experience. It was more of a fruitful learning experience for
yeah.
us.
When we were shooting in Bangkok, when we finished shooting very early in Pathom, we used to come back to our hotels, and our makeup and hair team used to plan football matches. And that was a very exciting thing because I love football personally. So we used to have football matches almost every day. Sam sir, Chris sir, makeup team, hair team, Sam sir's manager, Chris sir's manager, Bobby Dazzler's loco sir was there. We had a lot of fun. That was the most memorable experience I have. We used to swim together. We used to do gymming. It was a lot of fun, I feel.
To get the opportunity to play such an action part every day at the set was something new. You got to do something really challenging, and the camaraderie that existed off screen. I always feel that a leading man controls and infuses the energy of the project, of the movie being shot. And Chris with such a great energy, and so Sam. So there were a lot of fun and laughter. There was a lot of
Mhm.
bloopers and things that you would just
Yeah.
crack up laughing at because you're doing something really serious and you mess it up completely, and there's a big laugh about it. So a lot of those. In one of the shots, I threw a hand grenade and it bounced off the truck, and I caught it back and threw it again. That was really funny. So yeah, so things like that. It was a big movie experience. Like, I felt like we were in Rambo. This movie has a very strong emotional connect to it. It's not just an action film. There is a lot of underlying
Yeah.
emotions, and every character has got that problem. And universally, it's a theme about family, and I think that connects to everybody, whether you're in Philippines or Mongolia or Scotland, you know. So it is a universal theme, and I think Chris is very different in this film. I think it's one of his best performances, and the action is out of the world. So I think this movie connects on a lot of levels. It's got a lot of layers, and people would enjoy it and feel the emotion, because the underlying emotion makes the action more accentuated.
Yeah, I feel, as Randeep sir said, there's a lot of emotional connect to the audience when they watch the film. I feel when the stunts hit the, I mean, the movie which Sam sir has put his heart and soul into Extraction. I mean, it'll be so fulfilling for the viewers to watch it. Extraction is a film that you definitely shouldn't miss. It has a lot of emotional drama, action-packed sequences, a lot of bonding, father and son kind of bonding, and it has a lot of power-packed performances by such talented actors. I feel it'll be really fun to watch. I feel Extraction is a very, very simple story which has multiple various ideas attached to it, and that makes it interesting to watch. So I feel viewers can expect a lot of surprising stuff from Extraction. Yeah, I love Thor. I love Thor. The first time I met Chris Sir, I went up to him and I said the Infinity Wars iconic dialogue, which is "Bring me Thanos," and he repeated that and he hugged me. I love Thor. I love his powers, the lightning power, and the Stormbreaker, his Mjolnir. It's great. I mean, it's my childhood dream. I mean, I was working with him. It's a dream come true.
I think apart from Iron Man, of course, Thor, the big, large-hearted, big man. Thanos is pretty
Mhm.
cool. Thanos is pretty cool. He's the guy who's causing all the trouble. So yeah, I like Thanos.
So I essay the character of Ovi Mahajan in the film, and I hope people from all around the world love my character and the work I have done in the film. It's the bond with Chris Sir that I have in the film throughout all the sequences, and I hope they like it.
I think people in Philippines, I'm sure they like a lot of action films, and as you would see, as in India, it's portrayed like that. There'll be a lot of similarities with the Filipino culture as well. It's also a very family-oriented culture, and of course, it's a big budget action film with emotions and a lot of layers. So I invite the Philippines people to come, get their mind off the pandemic that's going on for just a couple of hours even, and enjoy this roller coaster of a ride. Bang, bang, bang.